internet is messing up. Anyways, I was gonna do this upstairs. No Clay. Iguodala questionable. Game 3 goes to the Raptors. Yeah. I still got my plant. My plant. Water. I still got Golden State winning it all. But game 3, I think all these guys getting hurt. I think it's pretty obvious that there's going to be a major loss coming up. But it's going to be affordable. It's going to be an affordable loss. Can you say that? Affordable loss? That's what we're looking at, an affordable loss. I'm fat and tired. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Wednesday, I gotta start working. Anyways, so Clay is getting an MRI or a scanning his knee. And just got some hurt players. Cousins decided to show up. Another player they didn't need. But he's there. What are you going to do? They did not need Cousins on that team. Durant's doing just fine, but he still isn't going to play. Just to try to make the series interesting. They should stop caring about making the series interesting when they allowed the trades to happen anyway. You know what? Wouldn't you like to be involved in a trade? I mean, honestly, wouldn't you like to be involved in one of the trades? Wouldn't you like to say, Zion Williams should go to the Knicks? And then it happens. Wouldn't that be dope if we could vote on who goes where? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I look like the Statue of Liberty. I mean, that would be pretty cool if you could say, Kevin should go to the Lakers. Be pretty cool. But, yeah. Got a little smudge, got to clean that off. But nonetheless, we can't do that now, can we? Because the powers that be are not going for that. They want to be in control. And if they're not in control, trying to figure out what I want to do with my hair. Because I don't like it sticking up like the Statue of Liberty. I'm trying to, that was going to be fro-y. But now it's just looking like I'm freaking Don King. And that's not cool, so I got to do something with it. Yeah. But, yeah, so they didn't lose by much. The Raptors are still major contenders. They're in there. Your boy Aubrey and Golden State Warriors had something to say to each other. They need to cut that out. They was like, it's only game 2. So there was some interesting jaw-jacking going on. And the way I look at it is, if we're going to jaw-jack to each other, let's just keep it, keep it classy, guys. Aubrey, take care of Adonis. He needs you. Take care of Adonis, Aubrey. Quit worrying about who's going to win what. Championship. Aubrey, where's Adonis? I ain't seen him with that kid yet. That's what you get when you have a baby by a prostitute. Not a very wise choice, was it, Drake? But, you knuckleheads do what you want. I mean, sweet Christmas. How smart was that? I think I'm going to have a baby by a porn star. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a baby by a porn star. Yeah, because that's what we do. Aubrey. Make bad decisions, bro. Any hoozle. So I got the, yeah. So my best guess is Raptors win game 3. Golden State win game, what, game 2? Game 3, game 4, I mean. Golden State wins game 4. Oh. Oh. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, you about to run into something. Golden State wins game 4. And yep, that's what I got. Golden State winning game 4. And let's see what else. Take did you get a scout, brother? No scout. Yeah, Golden State win games 4. Take game 5 will, of course, go right back to the Warriors. And, and there's a nice twist. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's probably just going to teeter-totter back and forth the whole time. This is what I think is going to happen. And then I think when game 7 pops up, it's going to be like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. That's just what I think. Until it hits game 7 and everybody's like, the finals are here and it's the last game and all that other crap that people do. So that's what I think is going to happen. Could be wrong, but don't matter if I am. What do you guys think of them apples? Aubrey. Yeah, I'm playing my game. I play StarCraft because I'm a G. That's what I do. No, but yeah, so that's what I think. I also think that I think the MVP is going to be Stephon Curry. We all know if the Raptors win, we all know who the MVP is going to be there. That's not going to be very hard to tell. It ain't hard to tell, Nos. But I'm going to go ahead and say that I think the MVP is going to be Stephen Curry. And yeah, that's just what I think. That's what I think. Steph's going to get the MVP. I think that I think the MVP should be chosen for 2 teams. I think this should automatically be two MVPs. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you guys asked. Because you guys asked, I'm gonna tell you why. I think this should automatically be two MVPs simply because the other team can play so good, so great, and then lose, and it's like, wait, didn't somebody shine? So when we're looking at, I mean, let's take a look at that's gonna be easy. When we're looking at the Warriors, say if the Warriors lost, we know that Steph Curry is the man, right? However, an easy loss, just one game, negates him from being MVP. Yeah, I don't like that idea. I think if you're gonna have MVP, it should be MVP from two teams. It's just what I think. What do you guys think? No MVP for two teams. I just believe that. I just do. I just think there should be more than. I don't know. Do they still give out the six-man award? Do they do that? Remember the six-man? They do that stuff. That's pretty dope. Who's the best six-man? Clay? Iguodala? Somebody. Who's the best six-man out there? The best six-man. Remember when Lamar Odom was the best six-man? That's what he got an award for. He didn't get an MVP. He got an award for being the best man to come off the bench. That's what Lamar Odom was known for. Being the best guy off the bench. Right? Am I wrong? Lamar Odom was the best sixth man that there was. Well, at that time. Who would be the best sixth man now? That award will probably go to what? Iguodala? Is Iguodala the sixth man? Huh? Is he? Is he the sixth man? Got a little part automatically. Iguodala's the sixth man. Is Iguodala the sixth man? Who is the sixth man? Cousins. Look, Cousins is the fifth man now. Cousins started. Didn't he start? Well, he'll be starting next game. Cousins starts next game. Right? Yeah. Cousins starts next game. Okay. Dang, it feels good to be a gangster. Ain't that what that sounds like? That's my dance moves, yo. Uh-oh, my afro. Yeah, so cousins, yeah. Anyway, so that's my take on it. That's what I think. I think cousins will start. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was never a cousins fan. Never. Although I will say this. If you got a good if you got some people, if you got somebody like Beverly, you know Beverly, if he's on the court, then you want a cousins. Because you know who cousins is? I'm gonna tell you who cousins is. Cousins is a slightly milder Meta World Peace. That's who he is. That's who cousins is. Everybody's gone. I guess I can sing now. Swing low. Nah. What do you guys think of the ending of Game of Thrones? Nah, I don't want to talk about Game of Thrones. What do you guys want to talk about? There's nobody here. Talk about Anthony Joshua and or Joshua Anthony, whatever the hell his name is, took the fight for granted, got knocked out by Ruiz. That's what you get. You get knocked out. You get knocked flat. You get knocked out. Joshua didn't take the guy seriously and got floored. Got crushed. That dude knocked him clean out. Okay, what's going on, Copper? 6'7". What it do, Vic? Most likely Curry, I agree. For what? MVP? Good game too, GG. Who you got? Who got crushed? Joshua, whatever the heck his name is. Joshua David or whatever. Got crushed. Got smacked by that fighter Ruiz or whatever his name is. We wanted to see the Deontay Wilder fight. Now we don't get no Deontay Wilder. Now Deontay Wilder is like, you know what? Deontay Wilder's pissed. No Deontay Wilder. We don't get no Deontay. That's what we wanted. We wanted a Deontay Wilder fight. Now everybody mad. Because we wanted what we can't have. You know what I'm saying? We wanted what we cannot have. Nothing we could do about it. Shoot. That boy sent the walking. That fight was fixed, Tone. I knew something was up. AJ didn't have the killer instinct. Wanted Ruiz to be the first Mexican heavyweight. Well, I don't know what they wanted, but I tell you what they got. They got an auto mechanic who's the heavyweight, champion of the world. An auto mechanic. Somebody that we know. I'm going to say he doesn't deserve it because Buster Douglas did it. And we was proud of Buster for doing it. Especially here where in his hometown. I live in Buster Douglas' hometown. So, we was proud of Buster. You know what I'm saying? But the problem with it is now all of the contenders, all of the people you wanted to see, you know what I'm saying? The big fight you wanted to see, you can't see. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. What we wanted, we can't have. And that's the disappointing part about it. We can't have what we wanted. Because I wanted to see Joshua fight well. But let me ask you something. You guys say it's fixed. Here's what I want to know. Why would they fix a game like that? Why would they fix a fight like that? What would be the purpose of that fix? Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas didn't what? Buster. And boom. Coming for to carry me home. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. The count was late. 13 count. Okay, so the fighters, promoters wanted. All right, so let's get this straight right now. From what I understand, all right. Oh boy, what he did in the count, as far as the count is concerned. Okay, so as far as the count is concerned, the way I understood the count, the way I understand the count, okay, so I don't know a lot about boxing, but the way I understand the count is there should have been more of a count, and there wasn't. And because there wasn't more of a count, people think that there was some type of ripoff. I'm going to go ahead and disagree with all of that. I'm trying to do three things at once here, but I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. Can you come on with it? I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. This is why I disagree. I disagree because that dude looked lost as hell. He looked like, I mean, he really did. He looked very, 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 very lost. Very, very, very lost. He looked lost. He looked like he wanted to be done. He just did. You're like, you guys think there should have been more of a count? I disagree. I don't think there should have been more of a count. I think it was over. I think it was over, point blank. I think it was over. Now, I could be wrong because I've been wrong before. And I don't mind being wrong. But to me, it just didn't look like old boy wanted to fight. That's just the way I saw it. It just didn't look like he wanted any parts of fighting anyone. He looked finished. He looked like, I'm good, bro. That's what he looked like. I could be wrong because I've been wrong before. But, bro, he looked finished like a mug. He looked finito. He did. He looked finished. And I'm like this. If you wanted to fight, you would have. If he wanted some of that action, it would have happened. God and God. He didn't want none of that action. He didn't want none. He was done. Finito. Van fertig met arbeiten. It was over. Nothing. Nothing there. Can you kill this guy for me? Thank you. Thank you. Kill this dude. Thank you. So that's the way I looked at it. That's the way I looked at it. Sorry, guys. This looked like a complete loss. Oh boy, did not look like he was interested. That's a late party. just the way it looked to me. Could be wrong. I'm gonna be wrong. Oh my goodness. No MP. No MVP. Oh, you sneaky dozer. Well, I think there's going to be an MVP. I obviously can't do three things. Yeah, I lost. What are you playing? WoW Classic? No! And I should be, but WoW Classic is very inundated with spiritual elements that I don't like. What up, Dylan K? What up? Katie MVP. That's my best bet, but I have left. Yeah. I said KD. Oh, AD. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nah, I was playing Blizzard game though, but it wasn't WoW Classic, but I wish I could play WoW Classic. You said KD? Yeah, KD. Man, let me tell you something. I was addicted to WoW Classic. I'm gonna tell you guys this. No lie, no lie. That I played that game so much, but I would go to work, right? I worked till like 11, 12 at night. When I came home, I was so addicted. I'd start playing that game, and it would be like 4 or 5 in the morning before I stopped. I played it so much. Say, I got taken last night on that game. I'll bounce back in three. Hey, you should. I told you he was gonna win yesterday. That fight was. Oh, you was a troll druid? There it is. I was a warrior. Um, I was a warrior, and then I became paladin, and I fell in love with pallies, man. Holy power all day. Hold on a second. Love being a paladin. I'm still a paladin. I got characters. Yeah, I still got a holy pally, but I was a hunter doing classic. I loved it, but it got to be a little addicting for me, so I had to put it down. Yeah, yeah. So that was already fixed. They had announced it the first time, Tone. I just knew something was up. Me, AJ. They made him look like a scrub. We've seen this before. But, oh, that's strong. Yeah, I was a warrior during Classic, I was a warrior. I was a warrior elf coming out of Tildrassil. Know what I mean? Coming out of Tildrassil. And I just watched a review on Classic WoW and then the newer WoW and why people like Classic a lot better. And one guy was like, what he did was he played the regular WoW for an hour with a new character, and then he played Classic WoW for an hour with the new character, same character. And he said Classic WoW was just better because it made you talk to people. And that's the reason why I was on it so much. Because even though I couldn't stand being in a guild, yeah, I didn't like being in a guild, but I did like the fact that you did get to meet people. So if you're, he was right. He was right. That's why Classic WoW was so much better because it made you team up. You're just not gonna. It made you get to know people. Dante Wilder would be the next to lose, Tone. Well, here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about that. I'm not even gonna say that's a prediction. That's just the truth. But okay. When you're talking about next to lose, you're talking about next to get set up to lose. That's what you're talking about. You're not saying Deontay Wilder's gonna lose to somebody who's just gonna come along and be better than him. You're saying the powers that be are gonna tell Deontay Wilder to fold. Listen, boxing has been rigged. We knew that from back when freaking I just rolled with my friends and played PvP mostly. Yeah. I'll probably check out WoW Classic when it comes to. Oh, I already know I am, but I'm not gonna play it too much because, like I said, there's too many spirits running around in that game, and too many demons this and demon hunter that, and I'm not with all that demonic, stuff. I was playing it like a damn. I mean, everything you can bet on is rigged. Oh yeah, anything you can bet on is rigged. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. What I did with Classic, I'm gonna tell you guys this because I like you. Yep, I totally agree with you, Tom. Well, has always been rigged. Yeah, it's always been rigged. I'm gonna tell you something, you guys. I was playing WoW so much that even when I was making love to my girl, I was playing WoW. And that is no lie. I was playing WoW, making love to my woman. Isn't that crazy? I played the heck out of that game. I played that damn game. You weren't going to convince me not to. I know people are going, okay, you were doing what? I was playing the game. And that's a true story. And my girl was so used to it. This is true. And my woman was so used to me playing the doggone game. She was like, you playing your game? I was like, yeah. She was fine with it. She was like, play the game. She wasn't even riffing. She didn't even riff about it. She was like, yeah, play it. I was like, wow. I saw that girl again not too long ago. I saw her again. She looked different, but she was there. I was like, what's up? Saw her in a grocery store, just like the song says. Seen my old lover in a grocery store. Ba 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 bee. Like that really did happen. I saw her in a grocery store with an old Aunt Zion or whatever the heck that is. But oh 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 uh-huh. Now what? May all yeah, but it was something else, man. But yeah, man, I used to make love to my woman playing a dang gang, and you're right. Sometimes a video game is just that enticing, but I was so hooked on the game, yo. I had to play it. I was playing it for 12 hours straight. I had to level up. I had to get the next. You know something that I didn't do? I didn't raid because I didn't belong to. I belonged to a guild once, and you know why I didn't like it? It was too many people talking. But I needed some help because remember, your spirit could get stuck. So if you died somewhere, yeah, yeah, yeah. So if you died somewhere, your spirit can get, lost in the rocks. And, oh my goodness, that happened to me before. It was just a mess, man. But that game was so much fun. Yeah, I didn't raid. I didn't like doing all the stuff with all the nerdy dudes and I wasn't a big time. I wasn't a big PvP guy. I was a PvE guy. I just wanted to play the game. I wanted to get the cool mounts. I wanted to get the Drake. I got the Drake. I thought I was a big dog, but I used to get beat by those PvE players or PvP guys. They would, kick my butt. Now some shadow priest would come out of nowhere and just trounce my ass. And I couldn't do nothing because I would get stunned and then locked and then stunned. Next thing you know, my whole health would just be gone. Nowadays, you can just jump on them if you're a warrior. You can jump on them, then they'll blink away from you. Then you can rush them and you get all your healing back. It wasn't like that before, so it's just different. Blade Storm is different. It's just different. And once I decided that I became once I became a holy paladin, the game got better because I used to get my ass kicked by the horde all the time, and it was like, ah. Warriors win game 3. I don't think so. I think Warriors are going to lose game 3. Warriors are going to be down, what, 2 players? They're going to be down two good players, and one's questionable. Yeah, Raptors game 3. They've already painted the picture for Raptors game 3. And look, here's the thing. It's not going to be even a freaking accomplishment. I'm telling you I'm just telling you right now, when Raptors win game 3, the Raptors are going to be like, yeah, we won game 3, but we realized that you guys are not even at full power. Once Clay got hurt, Clay is 20 to 30 points average. That's it. You wanted the Sand Dragon. No, I don't because I only had a couple mounts. Warriors winning game 6. Okay, I'm with that. Oh, if KD plays, that's different. Yeah, if he plays, that's different. But yeah, I didn't have a like. I watched. I forgot who this guy is, but I watch him every now and then playing WoW, playing classic WoW. This guy is some streamer, like serious streamer. And you think Warriors win in five? Nah. Yes, you could turn in a sand dragon. It was boss. Oh, okay. Well, I watched this guy play classic WoW. He's like level 60, and he does stuff like crash the server because he'll go get a boss dragon and kite it. He kited it all the way to what, Kellador. He kited it all the way to the Horde's camp. It was hilarious. Raptors game three. KD returns game four. Warriors win without. Look, as long as it ends up with Warriors winning, I'm okay with that. I think they're just making it interesting. They have to get rid of some of these powerful players to make it interesting. Because right now, look, if Warriors are at full power, it's just not interesting. Nobody cares. It's like you guys stacked the deck. LeBron wasn't lying when he talked about a team was stacked. And Green talking about a team ain't stacked. It's like LB wasn't lying, bro. You guys are stacked. Even the announcers are saying you guys are stacked. When you got Max Kellerman saying, you know, you got that KD shouldn't be on your team, yo, bro, you guys are stacked. Kawhi is what? He's hurt. Oh, man. If Kawhi is hurt, it's a done deal. If Kawhi is hurt, it's a done deal. That's just the way I feel about it. If he's hurt, it's a done deal. Kawhi. Kawhi. Oh, Kawhi, man. Kawhi's a cool dude. He's still playing. It's true. He's still playing. But when he stops playing, woo wee! When he stops playing, man. When Kawhi stops playing, it's gonna be ultra bad. It's just gonna be bad. It's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be bad. When he stops playing, bro. And eventually he will. The difference maker is Kawhi Leonard. What's his last name? What's his middle name? Kawhi Joseph or something like that. It's Kawhi Joseph. Kawhi Joseph. What's Kawhi's middle name? It's Kawhi Joseph. Oh. Oh. Kawhi Joseph, man. It's Kawaii Joseph. Boom. Kawhi. It's Kawhi. Kawhi. I loved that game, man. I spent so much time playing that ridiculous game. I was so into that stupid game. I played it so religiously. It's crazy. I really played it like it was going out of freaking style. And you couldn't tell me nothing. I'd go to work. Cause to me I had it all together. I was like, I go to work. You know what I'm saying? I make my money. You feel me? I make my money. And I was good. Couldn't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Hello, take my horse to the road. I'm serious. You couldn't tell me nothing. Right till I can't no more. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Love that stupid game. That stupid game. Played that game like it was going out of style. I will admit this. My girl was cool enough to let me make love to her while I played that game. Do you know how hard it is to find a woman like that? I'm saying, do you know how hard it is to find a woman like that? How many of you have ever made love to your woman while you're playing a video game? Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. How many of you guys can say that? I almost miss her. Oh God, I don't miss her. She has some good points, but she has a little bit of craziness I ain't like. Oh, hell, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I don't care no more. I got the I don't know what he says he got. He got the something in the back. Be bo bo ba bap. Be ba do ba bam bow. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell that dude nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Classic Wow. Gotta have it. Shoot. Classic Wow. Leroy Jenkins. What up? What up? I just hop off the game for 20 minutes and get my right. Nah, bro. I wouldn't even. Let me tell you something about that girl, man. Let me tell you something. That girl was. She. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. If she was a little bit nicer, she would have been wifey. But she messed that up. She messed it up because she went and found somebody else. So I was like, okay, fine. But she could have been wifey though. You know what I mean? She could have been wifey, but she messed it up. So yeah, she messed that up. She could have been. She could have been. She could have been wifey. That's all I'm saying. She could have been wifey. Because any woman who will let you do that, that's wifey. That's you, man. That's wifey material, bro. You feel me? That's wifey material, bro. Anybody who will let you go out like that, that's wifey, man. But she was nuts. She could have been that chick, man. She could have been that chick. But she didn't want to take the horse to the old town road and ride till you came no more. She was bugged out. Can't nobody tell her nothing. Yeah, bro. She was a little bugged out. She was cool, but she wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? But she could have been. She could have been that deal. She could have been that deal for sure. For sure, bro. But when I saw her, right, I saw her in the grocery store. We hang out. We hung out for a minute, and then she was like, "Oh, she was on some, you know." She told me, she's like, "Look, I'm a wife looking for a husband." Like she came at me on that tip. I was like, "Oh, you coming at me like, what's up?" I was like, "Is you coming at me?" Like she came at me, bro. I was like, "Did you just come at me?" Bro, she came at me. I was like, "Okay." And, you know, and I had to think about that. I was like, I can't do it. Because I already know. See, once you leave me once, I never trust you again. Never. I never, ever trust you again. Ever. she left me, bro, I was just like, how you gonna do me like that? But I was like, you know what, that's cool. And I warned her, I was like, you know, you shouldn't do that. But, you know, she dipped on me like Tiger, man. It's like, how you gonna dip on me like Tiger? She did. She was like, man, dip. Gotta dip. I was like, damn, you gonna dip on me like Tiger? You gonna dip on me like Tiger, man? Oh, boy. Yeah, she dipped on her brother, man. She dipped on me like Tiger, bro. She told me, can't nobody tell me nothing. Hell, I wanna take my horse to the old town road. Ride till I can't no more. I got the hoopy in the map, bibble with the map, babble dibble dap, dooble dooble dabble dap. She bounced on me like Tiger, man. I was like, yo, you ain't got to bounce like, you ain't got to do me like that, man. Uh-huh. And then, you know, I didn't even shed a tear, though. I was like, yo, Shine. I was like this, yo, Shine, it's like that, son? She was like, it's like that. I was like, it's like that, son? She was like, that. I was like, it's like that, son? She was like, it's like that, son. I was like, okay. I was like, what you gonna do? No, she hit me with the boom bap. She hit me with the battable bap. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. And I was like, yeah. It's like thatable bap. It's like that, y'all. Cool Chief Rucker, we don't drink vodka. I keep my microphone inside my locker. Go to school every day, but the board of a bay. Oh, she hit me with that. She hit me with that, bro. I was like this. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me. Hell, gonna. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. But I put soupy in the sack, doodle in the dap. You know how to act. Boodle in the daddle dap. Oh, y'all just gonna tear everything up, huh? My G, but can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Hey, I'll take my horse to high till I can't no more. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Ride till I can't no more. I got my booping in the whap, dooping in the whap. Is that creep spread? It is. Get nobody tell me nothing. All you niggas. Talk to you guys later.